That was just amazing play here on WOGL TV, stepping it up. This guy action going down, and it's a 1v4.
Oh, 3 of them down.
And Soviet takes down War Machine. They rush bridge side, and it's a 4v2 now. The bomb is planted. They got the site locked down pretty tight.
Non-discriminate world on borders, race, gender, and disability. The cyber world. Esports begins the dream of a unified world. The culture for the next generation of global citizens, esports. Esports stands for electronic sports, and it is a new leisure activity where gamers use their physical and mental abilities to fight each other in a virtual electronic environment. Unlike other sports that have restrictions of time and space, esports can be enjoyed by anyone, anytime, anywhere with internet access, and is gaining recognition as the sport of the future. Esports is a market where investment and support by the private sector and governmental organizations have been increasing in countries around the world. Due to such growth, international IT corporations are rushing to participate in the market. And esports is becoming more popular as more Asian and European nations participate in esports events. Esports is becoming more popular year after year. While it is making quantitative growth as the number of various international tournaments increases, the system for administrating these tournaments is uncoordinated and fragmented. In terms of competitions held by the private sector, the persistence and stability of the events can't be guaranteed due to the changes in the decisions of corporations and organizers. Also, there is room for improvement in the regulation and rules of international esports to develop and grow up. As the need for global cooperation increases in order to resolve these problems, the International Esports Federation, which was formed in August 2008, held a general meeting in November of the same year and took the first steps to establishing a system by electing executives, approving member nations, and making decisions on key agendas. 9 countries, 3 countries in Asia, including Korea, and 6 countries in Europe, joined as the founding members of the IESF. IESF is carrying out the following 4 key projects to promote integrated growth of esports worldwide. The first project is the structuring and organizational administration of IESF. One esports association will be named as an official member of IESF, and associate member and special member rights will be granted depending on international collaborations with esports. The next project is the standardization of international esports. The IESF will establish international standards for esports and operate an organization committee, e-players committee, referees committee, competition committee, certification committee, and esports title committee based on these standards. Based on the international standards established by each committee, the IESF will host integrated international esports events. Until the brand value of the IESF becomes stronger, the IESF will host integrated international esports events run by member nations and will secure the sustainability of the tournaments by strengthening public interest and securing business rights such as broadcasting, sponsorship, and intellectual property. Lastly, IESF will focus on training human resources for international esports. By establishing player management and a ranking system for each nation, It will establish a systematic foundation for training human resources and operating an administration system for training high-quality referees. Our vision is to promote esports, a new recreational culture enjoyed by global citizens. The IESF will carry out and execute the following 5-year plan and will deliver and implement the 5 key projects. In 2009, the IESF will strengthen its foundation in Asia and Europe and begin research and development for standardizing esports worldwide. In 2010, the IESF will expand member nations in Asia, expand into Oceania, and carry out the global standardization of esports. In 2011, the IESF intends to expand into North and South America. In 2012, the IESF will expand across the 5 continents and establish a collaborative relationship with key international sports organizations such as the IOC. In 2013, the IESF will continue to increase the number of member nations, register itself as an international sports organization, and form MOUs with key international sports organizations. By hosting regular meetings and an international esports symposium a year, the IESF will promote international esports tournaments. With the above, the IESF aims to grow as the international sports organization, which has nearly 50 member nations within 5 years. Esports is not only the potential future of sport, but it is an industry that is capturing the attention of governments around the world for its economic, social, industrial, and commercial benefits. By establishing an esports collaboration model between nations, the industrial values and public interest values of esports as a recreational culture are expected to grow dramatically. The IESF will work to ensure that esports becomes a key industry and recreational culture of each member nation. A creative industry that leads the world. Esports is at the center of this creative industry. To become a sport of the future to enjoy anytime, anywhere. To become a next-generation growth engine that heightens a nation's competitiveness. Let's make one esports world. It's time to share the infinite potential of esports and advance toward a better tomorrow.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the World Online Gaming League Hardcore Semifinals in this great single elimination tournament that WOGL has been putting on this summer so far. Unfortunately, Islands is not here yet. My co-caster is not here. However, I, /dance/ Smoke Nub are here, or am here, rather, either way, and we're just about ready to get this cast underway. So far, we have two great teams, both with unbelievably good lineups, and a lot of people that have been with WOGL since the very first days. Just in here alone, I can spot 5 players that have participated in Season 1, and BsB playing for Control, or as they are known, BsB, or Bringing Sexy Back. BsB actually won the very first season of WOGL, and I believe he's the only person in here that was on that team. So it should be a great match for you guys today, and I can't wait to get it started off. Now, I believe our very own Richard has an announcement as far as shoutouts go. We're going to be a little more organized with that this time, so go ahead and take it away, Richard.
Alright, thank you. Yes, indeed, we do have a new method of filtering our shoutouts, and one of it is using our Facebook. WOGL invites everyone to like us on Facebook. All you have to do is sign in on your Facebook and search for World Online Gaming, and our logo will appear. To like us, all you have to do is click at the very top of the page. We will bring the latest news and events on our Facebook page, and soon we'll be doing some very exciting things with our Facebook. Our Facebook at WOGL, I have made a thread or a wall post through WOGL TV, and you're able to comment on that post. And if you comment with your shoutout, you could see it live here on WOGL TV broadcast. A few more announcements I want to get over here is tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Edgecast Networks, a content delivery network brought to you in HD. A couple more here is the IESF, the World Online Gaming League, is proud to announce that we will be hosting the qualifying event for the 2011 IESF, which is the International Esports Federation World Championship. The World Championship will take place in Andong, Korea, where 40 nations will compete in FIFA Online 2, StarCraft 2, and AVA. WOGL will be holding the qualifiers for both FIFA and StarCraft 2 for U.S. citizens. This will be the second year that WOGL will be hosting the qualifying events for the IESF. We have been proud partners with the IESF, and we are very eager to commence these qualifying events. These players will get a chance to represent USA on the big stage in Korea. All accommodations will be provided by the IESF. For more information, please visit our website at www.wogl.org. And without further ado, let's get it back to this match, that way we can get this Combat Arms semi-final underway.
Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Can't wait to get this started. However, we do still have a few people in game. As I'm communicating with Islands, he should be in here in just a few minutes. But just to run off the lineups really quick here for B.E.B, the Bug-Eyed Bastards, we have Mortafera, very long-time player, good guy, been here since Season 1. Ace 1, perhaps one of the best snipers in the game. Crazy Asian 45, relatively new player, came around Season 3, but showing up big and for all of the matches. Fighter, one of the most popular players in the game, famous for his almost no recoil and excellent spread control. And then Rambonage, who does some absolutely crazy rushes and a totally unpredictable playstyle. On Bringing Sexy Back, or Control, in-game, we got Icon, also known as Edgers, the original leader of Nemesis. The Frey, his very own younger brother, so they have that LAN thing going, might end up helping them a bit. Avenues, also known as Crix, great guy, great player all around. Empathy, known as Vitalix, he used to play for Omniscient as One Shot WOGL. And VK Hodge, like I said before, he was on the winning team for WOGL Season 1, and you can expect him to be showing up big tonight. So, without much ado, let's get this underway. Actually, we're just going to take a short little break here, and we will be right back with you. Sorry about that, folks.
How's it going?
Welcome back, everybody. We have new development here. Islands has just got in the channel. Why don't you go ahead and say hello, Islands?
Hey guys, it's been a while.
Alright, good to have you here. And as soon as Fighter readies up, we will go ahead and start it off. And I will get that info to you in just a second so you can hop in game, Islands.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, don't start without me.
Alright, and here we go. Alright, for this first round, I'm actually going to drop you guys in a war room right after I name myself here, so get ready for that, everybody. I'm going to drop you in with Bringin' Sexy back.
What's top?
Nade.
Wait, one bottom, maybe two. Loft nade. Failed.
2 nades. Are they trying to open? Let me know if they open.
No. One wall bang.
I'm down to 12 balls.
There's one left side of one wall bang, so.
I'm gonna try to nade the guy wall bang.
Opening. One magic.
I'm with you, Bryant. I'm with you.
One was on magic. He's near.
He's trying to wall bang.
There's two here. One bottom wall bang, one to the left. I hear
They're about to come in. I hear him. I heard two.
What's up? They're gonna do a split. One just rotated to the right. Icon, he might come in.
I know. I'm one shot, so I'm playing very safe. They're trying to wall bang still.
Two top.
One slowly walking up, Icon. They're gonna come in again.
One stairs. Bryant, another one might have gotten in. I didn't see where he went. Crazy Asians around here somewhere.
He's one hit. Don't worry, one hit.
Do you need help or no?
I'm gonna go pick up his gun. I'm gonna go pick up him with his gun.
I'm flashed.
I got Crazy Asian.
Last one's up.
Don't push him. Make him plant.
Watch one's to the left.
Second.
Don't push him. Do not push him.
Don't peek, Avenue.
He's second.
I'm gonna close bottom.
Tell me if you could.
Islands is in, by the way. He's behind the...
Yeah, I see him. He's second. In front of second.
Don't push him. He's got 40 seconds.
Behind second still. Avenues. Behind second. Going bomb.
Just leave him there.
Move up.
The bomb has been planted.
He planted.
Icon. Move up.
On
Is
bomb
he still on
site.
bomb site?
On bomb. He ran out.
First set.
Nice.
Defuse that.
There you
I got
go.
it.
I'm gonna play bomb site this round.
Frey.
Bravo team
Be
wins.
careful, they're nading a lot.
Hey,
Welcome back, everybody. I hope that was an
Round
enjoyable
start.
round for all. Just putting you right in the war room first round there. And Islands, what do you have to say about this map in general? How do you think this match is going to turn out? And just what do you think of this matchup?
Well, Rattlesnake in general is a very defensive map, so it's whoever plays the best defense. It's really, really hard to get solid pushes down this map because you're like probing one man in to get the plant off and steal the round.
Yeah, couldn't help but agree with you, especially in hardcore mode, since there are absolutely no light vests. So in a map like Rattlesnake, where most of the pushes are upstairs and you gotta get in with everybody in that one choke point, it's gonna be very difficult for the team since it's gonna take them longer to get under cover. And it's pretty easy to get picked off by somebody covering that. Right now we actually have a push by B.E.B, and they got in pretty well, however they did get flashed after they got in.
The bomb has been planted.
Double kill nade. However, he is lit down to 6 HP while Rambo picks up the double kill. Right now, all they have to do is hold down this bomb site and make sure
Alpha team
can't get in for the
wins.
defuse. Excellent kill by Fighter, good teamwork on their part. Allens, why don't you go ahead
Round
and
start.
tell us how bringing Sexy back is set up over there on
Fire in the
defense.
hole!
On defense right now, we've got 4 of them moving over to the upper area and 1 covering bottom. And let's see... Empathy just seems to be looking down through the window down at the doors, and I really doubt that they're going to push bottom on this map. It's kind of a risky play, so I think most of the action is going to be up top for the whole game.
Right, and it usually is on this map. Just so you know, Empathy is Vitalis.
Vitalis, who's that?
What's that?
I'm not sure who that is.
Oh, okay. One shot WOGL back from Omni.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and what you were saying about downstairs earlier, pretty true. Crazy Asian is down there just making a lot of noise, making sure that they've got 1 or 2 people covering downstairs. What you're going to see right now is a lot of picks, since rushes aren't as effective in hardcore mode. So you're going to be seeing a lot of picks.
See, I'm surprised the sniper's not playing bottom with no one using scopes. It seems like they managed to have him in the lower area.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And because it's easier to pick them off as they're running upstairs. I mean, they don't have light vests, so it's a longer time to be able to shoot them, especially with the Dragunov because it's semi-automatic. I don't know why their sniper isn't downstairs personally.
He should be dropping to C-Ken and trying to get some damage off on the opposing team, like right off the start. I'm not sure whether the other team will do that next round or next half.
Yeah, that's something I could see B.E.B doing. They're just overall more of a strategic team.
Got a push in
as
here.
far as individual players. A little bit of friendly fire between Mortefera and it looks like they're actually using an M24 instead of a Dragunov, the other sniper that's allowed. Very interesting choice.
The nice thing about the M24 is it's pretty much 100% accurate, especially if you jump and crouch. So you can just jump around and shoot with it and not miss.
I could definitely see where that would come in handy, but it doesn't seem like bringing Sexy back is using that to its full advantage, at least from my perspective. I was the brain on that thing.
Bravo team wins.
I was hoping to see Fighter clutch that.
Round start.
He's the next teammate of yours, isn't he?
Yeah, I've played with Fighter for about 3 years.
What kind of player is he, if you don't mind me asking?
Fighter does not use scopes at all, so he should get an advantage here in hardcore mode. I know that he used the G36 for the longest time, and I don't think he ever scoped in once.
Okay. Yeah, I could see where that would help him never using a scope, especially with a gun based on the scope like G36. But, as you know, this is hardcore rules, and absolutely no G36s are allowed here.
Oh, or in WOGL anymore, apparently.
That's a debate for a separate time. Yeah. What do you think of that, by the way? The no G36s at all?
I think it brings more variety to WOGL for sure, but I think it's more of a move to try to bring some of the non-WOGL players into the game and try to get them a little bit more competitive, because I know they like to complain about it.
I see what you mean. At the same time, it is kind of nice and refreshing for the WOGL players themselves to see no G36 being allowed. I mean, I myself use the G36, I know you do, but I also am very good with an AK-74U, and it's nice to be able to use that when, you know, like, I don't feel like using the G36, and it's just nice to have that variety.
Yeah, I definitely think the KAKU 74 is the best gun in the game right now for WOGL.
Anyway, moving on. How are you guys set up on defense? Over here they're set up pretty much the same.
We've got Icon at 3 barrels, and Empathy is just watching the window again, bottom. We've got Avenues, he seems to be shoulder peeking, the Crack up in Loft. Just looking for picks as they run in. Here they come.
Good push. Trade-off between Ace-1 and Fighter and Avenues. With
The
Icon,
bomb has
and then
been
Icon
planted.
gets taken out, so it looks like B.E.B has an advantage here. Taking
Yeah,
control of
Empathy
the
needs to push in here or go up top. Oh, that's a nice pick. They might have this.
Be looking out for this counter push by BsB.
Frey moving in, nice pistol kill. Last one, that first set of boxes.
Crazy
Needs to go
Asian
for the
moving in for
defuse
the
here,
wall
but
bank
his...
position.
There we go,
No
nice
dice.
play.
Bravo team wins.
Very nice. I don't know why Crazy Asian didn't just commit there. He was set up to be in the wall bang position,
Round
so
start.
if they tried to defuse, he could have just shot him in those boxes. Maybe he doesn't know the wall bang or was just bluffing.
I think when you're playing 2 versus 1, it's not really a smart move to try to sit in the hallway and shoot through the wall. I think you just need to get one of them down and then play the time game.
I see.
VK needs to be careful here that he doesn't get shot through the wall. I think his leg is in a position where a fighter can probably hit him.
And where is that on defense?
VK is sitting right by the barrel by the wall by bomb site. And I don't know, is there anyone in the hallway right now?
Yes, there is. Fighter and Rambo are both in hallway, and Mortifera is also shoulder peeking that spot that you coined a while ago. Thanks for that, by the way. You really improved competitive gameplay with that spot.
Yeah, I think I broke competitive gameplay with shoulder peeking in general a little bit. But it's not
no big deal.
it's not a big deal as long as the team plays effectively and, you know, throws grenades. Because one grenade is going to throw off the whole shoulder peek, but you're going to have to move, so...
I'm seeing a good example of that right now, forcing Avenues out of position with that grenade and organizing a pretty good B.E.B push into the site. However, Mortifera did overlook the fact that BK was still in sight and they lost Fighter because of that. Ace-1 also getting
The
taken
bomb
out with a
has
nut
been
shot,
planted.
and we have fire being exchanged between Rambo and whoever is locked over there, now jumping around. It was Frey.
Oh, he's got 4 HP. This is not looking good for Avenues right now.
Should be
Alpha
interesting to see how
team
it turns
wins.
out.
And it doesn't look like he's learned how to use the ladders.
Round start.
It's pretty funny when you see players of this caliber not knowing how to climb down the ladder properly.
It happens to everyone. I'm infamous for getting stuck on the ladder at the alpha spawn on this map. Just waiting the whole match out like that.
Oh yeah, when I was playing with Signed recently, Taco kept on getting stuck on that thing, like easily 3 times a map. It was, or 3 times a half. It was ridiculous. I mean, is that thing really that easy to get stuck on?
It is if you jump off of the tower, and I'm surprised that Nexon has not fixed the glitch, because it has been rampant in like league games since basically the release of this map. Like it's very surprising to not see it fixed yet.
Yeah, you got that right. Now, between these two teams and seeing, I mean, being 5 rounds into the half and seeing a pretty even game so far, who do you think is going to take this? With a push in by Mortefera, I don't think they realized he ran in. He is putting the bomb down as we speak, and the rest of BEB is running in sight.
Oh, nice nade by the player.
It is just going huge, and ace with the fail ninja.
Yeah, it's really a big problem on this map, grouping up too much by the boxes.
Bravo
there when
team
the
wins.
other team has nave saved.
Yeah, it's a very good
Round
point.
start.
I think like a lot that has to do with this map is kind of like deciding whether or not you want to throw your set nades to try to get picks off the beginning, or whether you want to wait and save them before another team pushes in, and you get a few free kills as they try to plant. It's kind of a gamble. I don't know.
Interesting move by B.E.B with the straight up rush. Rambo running in and getting that first kill on BK Hodge, you just didn't see it coming.
The bomb has been planted.
The bomb is down, Rambo is pretty well set up. It looks like B.E.B is going to take this round unless some amazing counter push occurs.
Yeah,
Team wins.
so far in this game,
There
it looks like B.E.B is actually winning, although
Round
Control
start.
does have the extra round on them. Like I said, this is a very defensive map, and if you don't play your defense properly, you're going to lose. Like, you should be aiming on this map to shut down the other team the majority of the rounds. If you get 4 rounds on this map on offense, you're doing well.
Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. In the other semifinals map with Signed versus BEB2, which are about as good as BEB1, to be honest, it was a very close map, but it was defensive sided on both maps. It was a very close game within 1 round, and defense won by 3 or 4 rounds both times.
It's interesting to see the offense trying to pick through the wood with the M24. I don't know what they're doing there.
You think maybe it's just a distraction technique, or does it actually serve any real purpose, or is it just them being stupid?
No, it looks like they almost hit Andrews with the wallbang. They seem to be getting VK with this flash nade every time. VK with a nice double kill.
Pretty fail rush on BEB's part, and Crazy tried to sneak in with a ninja, but he fired too many shots, and now they know where he is.
Shout out to Trick, by the way. Game changer.
We'll have time for some more shoutouts later if you want. Crazy Asian is just sitting down at B site with his, it's actually an SVD, one of the Dragonoffs, not an M24. If you had a choice between the 2 guns, you couldn't use an L9, which one would you go with? These hardcore rules.
The Dragonoff I played with briefly when it first came out, but the M24, honestly.
The bomb has been planted.
Is that right? Even with the rapid fire that you can do with the Dragonoff?
Like I said, with the M24, it's probably a little known thing. If you jump with the M24 and crouch while you're moving backwards,
Bravo
it shoots
team wins.
100% accurate if you like quick scope it. So you can basically just run around buddy hopping,
Round start.
shooting kids in the head with the M24. It's quite amazing.
And that tactic is commonly referred to as the V-scope, am I right?
I'm not sure. I've never really seen anyone use the M24 competitively.
Yeah, that's one thing these hardcore rules have really brought out, just different uses of different guns that you've never seen before, especially with flash grenades, since they haven't been in the competitive combat arms community since the American Gaming League back in open beta.
Yeah, and you know, we're gonna see tactics like on overhead, quick bridge push and run in, and you throw the flash over the showers and get all the people that are going into the cooler room. It worked amazingly in AGL, for our team anyways. Another flash from BK here that looks like they're gonna push in.
Now,
yeah,
I don't see why... there it is. Kill on avenues, BK, it looks like, and taking out the pistol, and Morty wins that.
Bravo team wins.
That was just embarrassing for both of them. Like, I don't know what they were shooting at, but they weren't hitting anything.
Round start.
Quite embarrassing, if I do say so myself. One thing I don't get why they're not doing upstairs on defense, when you get flashed, it's a good move to take out a flash and counter flash them so they can't push. I was on Team Signed who made it to the other semifinals match, and that's what we did when we were playing with them.
I wouldn't do it myself personally. I think it's kind of a waste. Wow. That was a nice shot by
The
Rambo.
bomb has been planted.
Good shit by Rambo. Absolutely going huge this round and still with 100 HP. Let's see if he can get the last kill here.
Grenade!
Throws the nade out,
team
and
wins.
there it is. Another kill by Rambo. Going 15 and 6. Definitely carrying B.E.B. this
Round
time.
start.
Already said it.
Rambo is a very old player. It's nice to see him playing. We've actually got a lot of Season 1 players here. You know, BK, Fighter, Rambo. I don't know who else this person's Oh, Fighter. Ace one with the kill. Avenue's here needs to play the waiting game. He needs to wait for Ace 1 to plant, and then he needs to run in immediately. Hopefully his team's getting the ghost for him here. But if Ace 1 gets the plant off and he gets back into the magic box room, he has the clear advantage here. Because he can just bide his time running around in circles.
Okay, I was gonna ask, how much HP does Avenues have, and where exactly is he? Because we got Ace 1 with only 23
full
HP
loft.
down.
He's full HP loft. He probably knows that he's
The
planting
bomb
right now.
has
I don't
been
know why
planted.
he's not moving. No, that was a poor play there. If he can get the pick here, he's lucky, but Ace 1 should run away.
Ace 1 is kind of stuck where he is, because if he gets shot once, then he's out.
There we go.
Now he took the opportunity to run away. Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, sloppy play by
Nice
Ace
play.
1. He's a good player, but he's used to sniping with the L9, so I think that's where he may have gone wrong there.
Well,
Bravo team wins.
Once Avenues just moved down, he did everything correct. You need to push when you get the plant off like that. There's no point like kind of sitting on the bomb and seeing if they're gonna come get you. You either have to like commit to a defuse or you have to push them, like just Hail Mary at them, because you're not gonna have time. And looks like we're setting up for another round here. Which team do I want to be on this one?
Doesn't matter to me. You're gonna be casting what everybody can see on that side.
Ah, is it cast off again?
Alright.
Man, look at all these people with all these low KDRs. It's all that league play they do.
I guess so. However, that wouldn't explain your inexplicably high KDR. Since you played a lot of League, right? I guess you're just low-key great.
I don't know. I mean, WOGL definitely dropped my KD. I held about a 2 in WOGL play. It's always interesting to see because the WOGL players, like comparatively to public players, have much lower KDRs, but skill-wise, they're often the top tier ones are often quite a lot better. Which contradicts their stats.
Yeah, but all those Bulldog scrims and what have you playing against other great players, it's inevitable that their KDRs are going to be a bit lower than if you just played pubs all day. VK asking for a bathroom break. Pretty sure that's what the Frey is doing anyway.
Shout out from Trick again. He is just X-firing me like nuts. He says, shout out to the Game Changer, aka Trick, changing games all day.
That Trick sure is a character. How's he doing, by the way, now that he's not playing Combat Arms or...
He plays a lot of League of Legends. I think that's what
cute.
He does with his time. He says he's winning Season 6, so I guess he's coming back to Combat Arms?
Oh, good for him. I've heard a lot of people are winning Season 6, actually. A lot of bold predictions on those forums.
Yeah, we'll see. It looks like B.E.B here has quite a strong team, though. I definitely think they're the favorite. I haven't looked at the other teams, though, so I can't say. We got Virgin King Hojun here. He's, did he play in Season 5, VK?
Yes, he did, as a matter of fact. He played for Insight.
Yeah, little known fact, VK Hoj actually stands for Virgin King Hojun.
Is that right?
It is now.
Yeah, I figured as much. Having a bit of technical difficulties with this shout-out system we have. I'm not able to like WOGL.tv on Facebook. I'm clicking like, but it's not doing anything, so I can't announce any of the shout-outs right now. If Richard is there, I'd love to hear the shout-outs from him if he can get these rolling while we're waiting for the next half to start.
I keep getting these X-Fires. Apparently Trick's telling me to shout out that I'm playing for their team, says him. I don't think so.
If I had to guess, I would guess that's not happening since you aren't confirming that, but he is. So I mean, maybe you're wrong and he's right. Maybe you are playing for his team. You never know.
Well, I was thinking about bringing back Virtu Girls, so...
Oh, the V-Girls. Who do you have lined up for that team so far?
Me?
Hot. Very hot. How did that team do originally? Did they even go to the playoffs in Season 3 when they were trying to
Virtu Girls, they won their division, actually. It was amazing.
Okay.
They actually had a really good team. Initially, they didn't do that well, but we played them about 4 or 5 times every day, so they picked it up pretty quick. They had really good teamwork.
That is a lot of combat arms.
Break time.
Alright, and we're gonna head over to a break. See you guys in a bit. Welcome back, everybody. We have our first official shout-out from the Facebook system from Cold Brick. Shout out to Cold Brick. Yeah, good for you guys. That's fun stuff. For those of you who don't know, we're not taking shout-outs via Xfire because it was pretty unorganized and we would get way too many to filter through. So from now on, just go ahead and like that WOGL Facebook page and then post it in the comment that we set up for you guys, and we will read it off for you if at all possible.
I'll take your comments from Xfire. I'll shut them out.
Islands will shout out your comments from Xfire.
You have to have me on Xfire though, so...
Ah.
I got a shout out from Lynn here. Are we allowed to have shout outs right now? She says Hung and Lynn are coming back for her 2 girls with me, so we've got 3. Need 2 more girls, please.
Dibs. Dibs. Can I be one of your 2 girls?
It depends whether you look pretty in a dress or not.
I like to think so. I mean, I've never been in a dress per se, but that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and start this off.
I'm hoping to see a fast push here on Alpha from Control. Because my absolute favorite strat is just to go Hail Mary straight into the enemy's base first round. I never expected.
Either that or they always expect it. I'm usually at least looking out for a full-on straight rush.
Round start.
What's
we
it
got
looking
VK
like
setting
over on
up.
offense?
VK setting up for a pre-nade here in hallway. Avenues at double C cans in field, and Icon is hugging the left side of field. I'll get some wall bangs from Icon right now. Did I hit anyone?
Nope, they're not hitting anyone. We got Mortifera set up over way left, guarding that choke point entrance. Rambonage is quite a ways far back. Ace-1 guarding downstairs with Crazy Asian, and Fighter is up in the loft, shoulder peeking the entrance to upstairs. A lot of passive defense here. Not many people up in that box room. Nobody really wants to get pre-naded up there.
We got Frey playing tower right now. He seems to be coming down. Oh! Oh, and the infamous tower glitch. Oh, he's stuck. That's unfortunate.
Is that right? He is stuck. Alright.
Yep, he's dead.
I'm
2
glad
HP
we at
now.
least have a good example of what we were talking about. It's weird seeing him have 2 people cover the bottom. Crazy Asian and Ace are both covering it. Not sure how effective that's going to be. Especially since
it's actually
most
gonna...
of the playing in this map is up top.
It's gonna work out this round because they do have 2 bottom right now. So it's an even distribution for them, which is not bad. Empathy setting up for a pre-nade here up top with VK. Looks like they're gonna sink it. And have 2 nades coming over in about 2 seconds. There we go. Let's see if they get anyone. They go pushing in.
And those counter flashes are up. And they worked.
They just get shut down.
Bravo team wins.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to push when you're
Round
completely
start.
blind. That was a good play on whoever threw them for B.E.B over here.
Ooh, good thing I brought a nade pack, because my nade did not go off.
And do you remember what the score was for the first time? I'm drawing a blank.
It was 7...
Grenade!
We got a flash bottom, it's not gonna hit anyone. Oh no, smoke bottom.
Huh. Are they using smokes and flashes, or just smokes?
Looks like they're setting up for a distraction bottom and they're gonna push up top here.
Well, it's working. They got Crazy Asian and Ace bottom ready for a push right now.
And Icon's about to throw another smoke. He switched out. It's so difficult to push on this map, especially with flashes. Unfortunately, in Combat Arms, the flash, if it hits you anywhere, not whether you're just looking at it or not, you still get the full flash. So, you know, them being able to lob that flash off that back wall top is just deadly.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We saw a bit of that last half, but it seems like we're going to be seeing a lot more this half because we saw that first round, am I right?
Empathy with a nice nade. They're pushing in bottom and top simultaneously here. This could be bad for defense. One's on top right now. BK with the double kill.
Good nade by Ace.
And Frey's doing exactly what he needs to do here, letting BK play with him for time, and no, Frey needs to sit back here. He's got this one if he just stays. Yep, playing for time, there we go. Nope. He needed to duck under those boxes a little longer.
Good clutch by Fighter. That was
Bravo team
great
wins.
to watch.
And that's where his experience comes in. He knows that he needs to push out and just go for that kill.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh man, I would be feeling pretty silly right now if I were the Frey.
Yeah, he should have had his pistol out, or at least I don't know, not his knife.
Or a gun, something that shoots missiles.
Quick push here by CTRL.
Bravo team wins.
And it's just so deadly with the wall there.
Round start.
That was awesome. Rambo's still going huge with the 4 and 2. Got a multi-kill on that one. Oh man, this is fun to watch. Now B.E.B's off to a 3-0 lead, and they lost last round 7-4, I believe. So it seems like B.E.B is set up to win this, which would put them against their number 2 team in the finals for this hardcore tournament. That one may be casted, it may not, since there's some weird scheduling things going on with B.E.B, so we're not sure. But if not, we'll be sure to get out the signed versus whoever loses this match. We're going to try as hard as we can to get one of those casts pushed out so you guys can see. The problem with that is I may be playing in the signed match myself, so we will see. But then you guys get to see how expertly I flash nade, so that's good for everybody.
Looks like they're setting up for a top push here. They're all just walking around top. Nades out, VK's coming in left side. And he's got a set nade coming. We'll see what the other 4 do. Empathy's gonna set nade with him. Here they go. They're gonna push in now.
Already putting
that flash comes
down.
out.
Looks like he's about to sweep up right now. Oh, that was sloppy. Could have had an easy another 2 kills, but he went for the push instead and got shot. Looks like he flashed himself there. Who explained that?
The Frey can pick up this kill in loft, he might be okay. He needs to go for the loft player first here. Peek the boxes to the left, we'll see what he does.
Now where exactly is he? Okay, there he is. Yeah, we got Fighter up in
first
the
set boxes. This is going to be tough for Frey to beat Fighter in an unscoped fight here. Fighter has the advantage of being in loft right now.
Bravo team wins.
There we go.
Good call, Islands. Man, Fighter absolutely
Round
carried
start.
on defense here with the 5-1 score.
I think they need to play this game a little bit slower because they are just getting shut down with their pushes.
Yeah, it Looks like it. If I were them, I would start focusing more on downstairs as well, since with these rules especially, top just isn't working out very well.
Here they come with the downstairs push. Picking off one still behind the C-can. Well, they just get fended off.
Yep. Maybe that wasn't a great call on my part with the downstairs push. Crazy Asian and Rambo both just stomping them.
They had to try something else, but they're just getting outplayed right now.
Very true, unfortunately for them. Also getting out-teamworked. Just seems like the communication is a lot better on B.E.B's end of things.
Well, it seems like CTRL here is talking in team chat, so I mean I don't know whether they have vents like going right now.
Yeah, I noticed a bit of that when I was on their, I was not on their team. Noticed a bit of that last time when I was with B.E.B. Disregard what I just said. Who exactly is it that's talking in team chat?
It's Virgin King Hoju.
Bravo team wins.
So VK.
Round start.
Yes, it's VK Hoj.
Is that how you pronounce that? I've often wondered. I fucked up killing myself. I'm about to die a gruesome, painful falling death right now. Might have been a good idea to bring a frag pack.
Fire in the hole!
Morty picking up the double, both headshots.
They need to get around here. This is just embarrassing. Oh my gosh, team nade by VK.
Oh man. And that counter push just absolutely destroyed him on top of that team nade.
Bravo
Makes you
team
wonder
wins.
what they can do to come back right now. B.E.B seems to have a decisive lead.
On offense on this map, you really just want to try to wait for the other team to be out of position, get a few shots off, you know, get 1 or 2 kills with the pick, and then push in. Pushing in 5 vs 5 on this map is, it's just so risky.
D-push.
The flash grenades.
Got a D-push going on up top, and it's working pretty well. Got an easy 2 kills right off the bat.
Yeah, you never, it's something you don't expect, because you think everyone's playing so seriously, and then all of a sudden you've got 4 people coming out of the top at you.
Yeah, that was quite the interesting play. It looks like Avenues and Icon are doing work down bottom, though.
We've got a fight out in field
still
here.
Stands a chance this round.
2 in
Rambo
field.
getting flashed horribly.
They need to shut the door on them and plant.
It's gonna be hard to do with Fighter up there. Oh, now they got a chance. However, Ace and Rambo are moving in.
Bravo
Nades are
team
up.
wins.
And there it is.
There we go. And like I said, a defensive map. We saw them pull 4 rounds on offense, and that's just unheard of.
That's right. And that's the game, everybody. Be looking out for the semifinals match or the finals match. The finals will be between B.E.B 1 and B.E.B 2, and the bronze round match are going to be BsB and Team Signed.
Yeah, it's too bad the Australians aren't heaps good at making times, otherwise we could have another casted match.
Yep, it is a shame the Australians are not heaps good. Let's see if we can get a post-game interview, though, shall we? I'm going to drop into their vent channel by myself really quick and see if they're up for it in B.E.B. Welcome back, everybody. We managed to get Fighter in here for a post-game interview, and at that, I will let Islands, his ex-teammate, take it away.
All right, good game, Fighter.
Hey, thank.
And how do you think the strategies that the two teams ended up panning out? I know you guys were flashing really hard, so you think that was their downfall?
Yeah, the flashes were definitely what made the difference in this game. So the flashes last for so long that it's really hard to cover once you're flashed.
Yeah, it seemed like you guys were pushing in really hard too, and just taking advantage of their weak defense setups.
Yeah, we figured out kind of over after the third round that it's more effective if we just flash and then push in, and just counter flash and then see what happens afterward.
Yeah, you guys didn't push bottom at all, which was, I guess, interesting. Usually you see one or two, but...
Yeah, well, the reason, because if you flash bottom, there's so many places you can hide that we didn't think it would be that effective, so we didn't really push bottom.
So you guys were throwing flashes over top of the walls too. I noticed you kept hitting VK at triple barrels.
Yeah, that was one of the main things, just to hit that, that spot.
So did you guys have any other strategies that you had practiced previous to the match, or just the flashes?
Well, I got home around 8 p.m., so I didn't practice. I don't think they practiced either, but it was just flash and then just fight. I mean, that's all you can do. And then you can't scope here. There's no scopes, no G3, so it's all about who can aim and who can shoot while they're blind. Pretty much.
Yeah. You must have liked that, having not played with the G36 scope really when you did use it.
Yeah, I'm used to that.
And players like me would, be at a disadvantage without a scope for sure. But did you? What gun were you using? You were using a M4. Did you have a silencer?
I was using an M4. No, I did not.
Do you think M4 is the best gun for hardcore mode? Do you use any other ones? What was your team using?
I believe it will be the M4, the Scar.
Scar, you don't like?
No.
You don't like the AK-74?
No, it's too much recoil.
See, I find the AK-74, I think it would be the best one. It's just so accurate.
The AK-74 is an absolute great gun in every facet.
Well, the only difference between is that the Ace was using the 74 bottom, and it's pretty good when it's CQB, but for example top, it wouldn't be a good idea to have it. I don't know, I mean, since I was playing loft on defense, I don't think it would have been a good weapon.
Yeah, I didn't see any AKs, no solidifies.
Actually not allowed in the hardcore rule set.
Oh, my bad. I guess that's why we didn't see it.
It's all good, no big deal.
Just to let everybody know, I was the one who came because everybody in B.E.B is freaking embarrassed. So.
This is true, yeah.
I'm gonna put him on the spot right now.
Wanted to talk on cast.
Really? Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, that is right.
How many people are watching right now? Maybe I should be embarrassed. It's my first cast.
Maybe we should all be embarrassed, but who really cares at this point? I've made a fool of myself enough on WOGL.tv, I think. Especially Season 1 WOGL, H2O versus E7.
Yeah, myself, I think I've naded
Cried
a
myself
fighter
to
enough
sleep
on
at night
cast.
about
The amount of times I've naded fighter. Oh, man.
Anyway, thanks for coming, Fighter. Huge thanks. Great match today. Well done.
Thank you guys. Thank Woggle. Thank you all. And a shout out to Prince Gongle.
There you go.
Oh gosh, so you actually did the Prince Gongle shout out. Anyway, just to wrap things up, thank you all for watching this cast. It was a real treat. Congrats to B.E.B for winning. Huge thanks to OL, the rest of the WOGL staff, and the WOGL community. Without you guys, we couldn't support gameplay, competitive gameplay for Combat Arms. And also big thanks to our sponsors, Edgecast, Nexon, Intel, and Bigfoot. And of course, Islands over here for accompanying me on cast. Thank you much, sir.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was fun.
It most certainly was. And yeah, thank you, Fighter. And we will see you guys on the next cast. See you soon.